Plain, safe, and dependable. In the 1970s and 80s, the Volvo 240 had a steady following of owner fans. When launched in 1974, few people imagined this boxy vehicle would also become a successful touring car competitor.
It's 1-2 for Volvo, and the championship settled.
Heiko Sportive in Darmstadt are Volvo tuning specialists. Martin Müller and Felice Scura are getting their Volvo 240T into gear for its next race. For years, the team had been looking for an original racing Volvo. Many have disappeared or ended up in car graveyards. Martin Müller and his colleagues heard about one surviving model in Sweden. After being abused for rallying purposes, it was in a really poor state. But it was an original, with an original chassis number. After bringing the car to Germany, the team spent their evenings restoring it over 3 years. The engine was also revamped, and now has a special camshaft and a new turbocharger. And it's a huge thrill every time they start it up. With a final countdown on for this weekend's race, Martin takes his treasured tour out for a final test run. Martin loves all the things that make this car special, and a whole lot of fun. It has a really direct response. There's nothing better than going out in a modern classic like this, he says. This is old-school driving, with no electronics on board. It's looking good, concludes Martin. The oil pressure is okay, the system pressure, the fuel pressure too. All the indicators are working, and the stats are all okay. This should mean they're set for loads of fun out on the track this weekend. Every year, the legendary Nürburgring circuit hosts a gathering of former star cars from the German touring car scene. There's this Mercedes 190 Evo and an Opel Omega. The Volvo 240T is a rarity that brings back a lot of memories for the fans. They're delighted to see cars like this still in action, explains Martin, and that there are still people taking good care of them. The owners bring them along to show to other people because there are so few left. There are plenty of M3s around, but a Volvo 240 Turbo is an extremely rare sight. There are just 6 surviving racing Volvos from that era. The Heiko Volvo was originally a works car. Martin warms up the engine at low revs, while his own pulse is already racing. It's exciting, he says, but it's more pleasure than panic. He'll spend the first 2 laps checking whether everything works, and then it'll be time for the real action. Time for Martin to sit down, strap in, and turn on. For safety reasons, the Volvo has been fitted with a modern driver's seat, new belts, and a new roll cage. For Martin, every opportunity to put the trusty old sedan through its paces is a dream come true. When growing up, I never imagined I'd be behind the wheel of a car like this, or personally get the chance to take a classic model out on the racetrack. When the Volvo made its first appearance at a German touring car race in 1984, other drivers found the very sight of this chunky-looking family car hilarious. But the laugh was on them after the race. The 240T became one of the most successful cars on the touring circuit. It's shaped like a brick and has a rear beam axle, but even today, it can still outpower a lot of younger racing cars. Martin is very happy with the car's flawless showing. Now they have to give it a new checkup. But basically, they're ready for the next race. Martin and his colleagues are responsible for keeping alive one of the most unlikely and successful touring cars in motorsports history.